You gotta get shopping.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
So Chef Tony is one of our dear friends at QVC, and he said, okay, we gotta bring some new biscotti flavors to QVC for the spring season. And so these are in a whole new variety that you've never seen these four together before. They're from the DiBella Famiglia Gourmet Biscotti Assortment. We normally would not have these, Chef Tony, brand new, on 4 easy payments of $8.35 a month. And you know, with food, you don't have to return it if you don't love it. You just let us know about it. So awesome. Free shipping and handling. You can do it now. We can also ship it out to you on that 3rd of April in time for Easter.
Yay.
But and again, Italian cookies at Easter, come on, they go hand in hand. We don't have any auto delivery. So how long will these stay fresh?
They have a year shelf life.
So don't you think with this easy pay we need to stock up?
Absolutely, especially some of the flavors that we're doing now haven't been here in over a year. So 2 of the flavors that are in this combination are 2 of my personal favorites, believe it or not. And again, the DiBella family, they've been around for over 100 years. What I love about this is the recipe has never changed. They might add to the ingredients, but the recipe itself is over 100 years old, straight from the old country. It's never changed once. What they did now is they took the most popular flavors and put it into one.
And we've never done this configuration before?
Nope. This one right here is an almond, apricot almond biscotti.
Ooh, perfect for
spring. Which is perfect spring. Right next door is our coconut almond mocha.
Again, hello, spring, right there. That's like an Easter egg, a coconut Easter egg in biscotti.
Yes, and then this one, absolutely got to have for Easter. Pistachio cranberry, that's one of my favorites because I love pistachios. And next door, don't even show me this because I'm going to buy everything that they're selling here. This is my favorite, cherry chocolate. It is the best. Amazing flavor. And
by the way that we put them together here was for Tony to show you, Chef Tony to show you all 4. They're all individually packaged. And so you even get that little beautiful story on the back. So tuck that into the Easter basket, right? Have these because they're individually packaged to leave out for your guests because you're getting 12 of each flavor. That's okay, my love. No, I'll do it, honey. And I love to bake. And I've made biscotti. I took a little baking class for time with my sister. They're a little bit of a pain because you kind of got to bake them more than once, right?
That's correct. Well, it's a twice baked product. And here's the secret. When you bake the second time is where you make or break it, no pun intended. What they do is they add a little more butter to their product and they bake it a little less than normal. So what happens, sometimes when you eat a biscotti and you bite into it, it just totally dries your mouth out. Because biscotti is a biscuit. But this is a biscuity outside with like a cookie inside. So let me just break this open and just kind of show off. So you can just see how that apricot right there just pulled.
I can hear that too. That wasn't a wild, hard snap.
That's correct.
That you get with some of the other biscotti.
That's correct. Well, you can see on the inside, normally that would be very airy because biscuits tend to be with a lot of holes in it. But the way we bake ours, it just gives you that beautiful little crunch on the outside and that's nougaty on the inside. And any flavor you get, as you can see, look at the amount of ingredients that are in here. So it's not like you're fighting to get the flavor. You'll get that flavor in every single bite.
And they're all individually packaged, so tuck this in your purse for the Keurig coffee break halfway through the day. Put it in that lunch pail. You know, I think it's so interesting to go back to what we've learned. My mother was a nutritionist, and when I was, I always have loved sweets, but when I was dancing, it was like, okay. And she used to say to me, Janie, if it's super gooey, it's going to have more fat and calories than if it's more of a crisp or a snap. So one of my favorite desserts always has been that biscotti because you can have the whole thing and not feel guilty. It doesn't weigh you down. And I find that at the end of an Italian meal, nobody wants a really heavy dessert. This is the best way to go.
Absolutely.
A little gelato and this, and we are good, Chef Tony.
I'm glad you said that because one of the things we've been doing here, you can use these to cook with. So let's say you're doing a tiramisu. Instead of doing ladyfingers, dip this in espresso, make that part of your tiramisu. Take a look at this parfait that we did. So I've got a nice vanilla cream on the top. You add your favorite flavor down on the bottom. I crumbled it in, one on the top. This is something people wouldn't think about. How about a cheese and meat platter? It's the perfect sweet to the savory. So whatever your holiday is, whether it's Passover coming up, because these are kosher, which I love, or it's for Easter holiday, keep them in the car. If they're not the chocolatey ones, they won't melt in case you ever get like a really munchy, you know, you got a long drive. But
my dad, who was Italian, always had snacks in the car, always. Okay, I have a little update, Chef Tony, before we do the famous dunk test. If you wanted these immediately, we only have 1,200 left, and that's super popular. If you want it on April 3rd, and again, there's no auto delivery. So if you're going to gift these, if somebody comes over with a cute little Easter basket and you go, yikes, you can just put a little bow on this and say, oh, happy Easter. You know, enjoy the holiday. I would get more than one set. There are fewer than 900 in that other date.
Thank you,
so that's
everyone.
all we have. Okay, dunk
Thanks.
test time.
Okay, so quick story. When I first saw these, I went crazy. I'm like, and the person that's bringing them here said, "Why are you so excited?" I said, "We've been eating these for 25 years in my family. It's the best biscotti." Here's the test. So grab one.
Okay, is this the pistachio?
Yes, that's the pistachio, and I have the chocolate cranberry.
Okay.
So it's 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And then I want you to just let it set a second, and then take a bite, and I want you to see what happens.
Okay, ready?
So the coffee breaks the cookie down a little bit. Now you get the flavor of the biscotti, and then all of a sudden a chunk of chocolate hits you, or in your case, you're going to have that beautiful cranberry.
That was so
And then the little nutty bite, I know.
But I'm going to be real honest with you, Chef Tony. I love hot tea and a biscotti, and I don't want to upset you, but I don't dunk. But what I love about these is, look at that. You don't have to.
Absolutely.
If you're a dunker, it's great. In fact, try it in some wine.
Yes, red wine or a rosé, absolutely. Even a semi-sweet white. And I'm glad you said that, because the first thing I told people when I first came on air with this, try them naked, not you, but the cookie itself. You know, just try them alone. Don't dunk them in anything. Just taste it by itself, because when you can enjoy it that way and you know it's just a true natural flavor before you add something to it.
Right.
So I've been watching our clock here. That's been sitting up here over this glass for over 2 minutes.
And it hasn't
broken
fallen
down. You're not going to find it in the bottom of your cup. You're going to find it in your mouth, just savoring on every single flavor. And you're getting, what's fantastic about it, you get 6 in each box, and you're getting 8 boxes. So it's 48 pieces. Give them away when people come over. The kids are going to school last day, for the teachers. Just amazing. I'm going to take a quick bite.
Okay, and you know what? I never met a meal that I didn't think dessert should be part of. So if you need a little dessert after your breakfast, this is the way to go. So again, never before have we done the cherry chocolate along with the pistachio cranberry, and then we have that beautiful apricot almond, perfect for spring, and the coconut almond. We're getting limited in what we can ship out now. Only 600 to ship out right now.
Wow.
Only 600 to ship out on the 3rd of April. And by the way, built to ship to. It's kind of already wrapped up.
Yes, you
it's
said whoever you like.
Easter present. It is. You can eat them naked if you want to, but we're not going to tell
I didn't mean it. I guess I'm not saying that anymore. The cookie by itself.
Love it.
The naked
love
cookie.
It. This is why
How
I
did
love
I get
live TV.
this show to be X-rated, Mary? How did I do that?
Well, David's gone. Anything could happen. You know what? I want to show some of your photos before we run out of time in the show. Chanel, love you. Mac and cheese with cheddar pierogies and crumbled bacon. I want to live at Chanel's house. Let it be known. Chira says homemade pot pie, delicious. And then Heidi says pressure cooker mint chocolate fudge cake with ganache. By the way, ganache, I'm like 60% ganache. And then we have Kim Burlingham, deviled pork chops on scalloped potatoes. You guys rule the food photo world. Continue to post on Instagram, #ITKWD. You could be part of the show, because quite frankly, we need addresses, because Jane and I are swinging by after the show. This looks amazing. Your work is amazing. Thank you so much for sharing. It's time, speaking of amazing, to move on over to Jane and Rastelli deliciousness.
And I promise to get my chin on the curb. Keep it out of the gutter. I'm good. Ray Rastelli's joining us. How are you, big guy? You're our big pick of the show.
It is
Happy
great to
Easter.
see you.
Welcome back
Happy
to
Easter.
QVC.
Thank you.
This is such a family legacy of love. That's what Rastelli meats are. However, if you have